Hello and welcome to Pixel Art Live with Rob Levy and myself, Rune. Rob, what's up?
What's up? What's up? How's it
Nothing
going,
much,
well,
man.
fam?
Nothing much. Everything's a little crazy, but you know what? Such is life. Life is kicking my butt hard, but you know what? It's still chugging along, right? We're still alive.
That's it. We keep on
Yep.
chugging. The purple fun guy. What is this?
The purple fungus. It's purple. That's how you know it's good.
Oh, this is a cool little character. Reminds me of the Mario trailer that just dropped.
Yes. What did you think? I really enjoyed it actually.
Yeah, no, super fun.
Uh,
I'm ready for it.
um
And it was funny because I was thinking like we drew
Princess
this
Peach
last Mario
rock.
piece. Uh-oh. I think either I'm delayed or
Yep.
something's chopping up. Am I?
Believe me, my internet has been told based on.
Oh man. Okay. Testing, testing. Can y'all in the chat hear me? What's up, Morflo? What's up, Melanie? What's up, Mongoose? What's up, Lash? What's up, Get Scammed? What's up, Fuzzy? What's up, Beam? I sound like a robot? I'm not even wearing my headphones. I got you on my mic, on my road. But not see. You can't see me. Why not? Huh. Y'all only see darkness. But Morpho can see me? Morpho, looking through my window doesn't count.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
And,
I can also hear like an echo somewhere. Oh, is it because I'm in this
now,
voice channel? I gotta get out of there. Okay.
and my
Whoa.
ear. Um,
I can't really
now,
hear anything you're saying. Can you guys still hear me? Am I like coming in clear? Or is it like all choppy like Rune is for me? That's what Rune sounds like for me, Morpho. Okay, Rune's telling me I'm fine. This is trippy. Alright. Well, I guess we can finish off this masterpiece. I cannot hear you at all, Rune. You're gone. You are gone. Gone, baby, gone. Like the movie. Classic line. Has anybody seen Gone, Baby, Gone? Just watching on Twitch. Okay. Can you see me though, Marlene? Or is like the Twitch not working? Is that the issue? Thanks, my honey. I'm glad somebody's enjoying my confusion. I'm just gonna draw away. Did anybody else watch the Mario trailer? What did you guys think? Knock knock. I don't know where this is going, so don't ask me who's there. I'm not here to entertain with jokes. I'm here to entertain with pixels. Can't ask too much of me. I'm a simple artist. I failed math. All I can do is draw. Yeah, except it'd be the opposite of that, Iker. I'd be on stage and someone would be throwing a minion barrel at me, right? I guess that's how it'd be. I'm switching this up. I see like a Koopa Mario Kart character, and this is the color of his card, so I'm just gonna go with it. And with no visuals, thank you, Morpho. You the best. You the best. That was my DJ Khaled voice. I'm really, you know, pulling out all the stops right now. I don't know if everyone's coming back or not. Freaky echo effect. Uh-oh. Echo, echo, echo. Was that double freaky? Uh-oh. Beam, that emoji is very concerning. Oh no, Melanie. I'm gonna solo the show. You guys don't want to hear this. You don't want to hear me babble for the next hour. Unless you want to talk to me about the Mario trailer. We could talk about that. I thought it was a lot of fun. I made a fun GIF actually. I made it today when we were on we were doing our J57 set. Or when J57 was doing a DJ set in the Dizzy Discord. And this actually went right with the beat perfectly, which was pretty amazing.
Rob, what did you do to Rune?
Oh yeah, he's in my closet. I don't think I'm gonna let him out anytime soon.
The usual, I guess.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sending in Mongoose. Gonna bring in some big guns to help hold down the fort. I know Rune's big shoes to fill, but he can stand in while Rune sorts out his payphone internet or whatever's going on over there.
that dial up, it's that AOL, you know, gotta wait for the dial tone. It's a pain in the ass. We all know how it is.
His mom probably picked up while he was playing and trying to connect.
Oh, dude, honestly, that's so funny because like that I now thought of it, but I've never thought of the connection before. But like with Twitter Spaces, how you just get automatically like kicked off, or not kicked off, you just get like rugged. Your microphone just stops working if you get a call in the middle of it. That's a very perfect comparison where it's just
Dude,
like,
I never thought of that, and now I'm traumatized. I'm re-traumatized from trying.
isn't that like the perfect comparison?
Yes, it
Now
is.
reliving it again.
Only I have no one to yell at, right? Because no one's on the other. I can't yell across the house, Mom.
Dude, last time I was on Twitter Space, I'm pretty sure it was literally the last time my brother called me while I was on it, and like once I got off, you know, and realized I got rugged, I just sent a text as quick as I could, all caps, like, "Don't call me." I called him right after. I was just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Just like, it's fucking Twitter Space. You can't call me during it, or I'm screwed.
It's true. Like I get so heated. It could be like my grandmother. I'm like, son of a like I'm so fired up.
Dude, it's so funny.
Mongoose.
Hey, I'm here.
Thank you for jumping in, sir.
Hey, no problem. I'm sporting the perfect PFP for this. I don't have the full screen visuals like you guys.
Oh, sick. Oh, damn, I didn't even notice we got Nightmares Avatar too. Sick.
Oh, I forgot I had it on.
Dragon Ball Z, you're like an android. Like the like Android, like what do you is it Android 69 since we're in the NFT space? Would that be
Yeah,
be
maybe.
good?
I mean, I took off the mask. Like, I'll take off the monocle if it makes you more comfortable.
Oh, can you please? That would
Yeah.
that would help a lot.
Is there an eyeball behind it? Okay, all right. Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Sorry, I was babbling.
thought maybe there had been maybe there's just a gaping slit where an eye used to be or something.
Whoa, damn. Honestly, like that's really cool that you can that you have multiple models.
Yeah,
I'm not
my
jealous at all.
my counterpart who has an avatar as well that's animated just never uses it. I don't know why. I tell him all the time. I said the people want to see your emotes and your special abilities, but he just won't do it. So maybe someday.
Damn. I mean, like, is it like, how did you get that done? Is it like a really crazy kind of thing to do? As far as
No,
like making like an avatar that tracks with you for live calls, like that seems super crazy.
yeah. So I mean, I could have done it even more so and had it. First of all, I really have a beard in real life, and it messes with my mouth tracking. So I'm doing the best I can. If it seems like the mouth doesn't match up, it's just because I got too much movement around there. But
Oh, no
uh,
way. That's crazy.
you can actually also so the webcam's looking at me, it's tracking my head and my facial movement, and then also I can hit emotes if I want, right? So I can do some different things there, but also you can change the sensitivity to things. Like my eyebrows are super expressive, so I had to tone those way down or people will always think I'm pissed off, so that's why they're kind of midline. But you can also put cameras like on the side of you and do hand tracking, but it's just I don't how much real estate do I want to dedicate to this in my office? So I'm not doing that at the moment.
I mean, until you're running for politics, then you really need it when you're trying to, trying to sell it.
It's all about
Yeah,
those
yeah,
hands.
You need to
yeah.
use those hands.
They're joking. They're like, "Hey, tone those eyebrows down." True story. Pandemic hit. I'm living the corporate life. I go on all these Microsoft Teams calls all of a sudden, where I used to be just like on a conference call, talking whatever lame corporate life stuff. No one can see you, so I could be there like surfing, not paying attention, whatever. Now I have to be like attentive and like looking at the screen. And I guess I'm like, my boss had to hit me up and was like, you know, you get a message from the president, and they're like, you got to tone down your expressions, because evidently every time someone said something, I was like like really
No
dismissive,
way.
like fired up face, right?
That's
So like
funny.
I'm not, I wasn't used to people being able to see it, so they're like, "Can't you wear some glasses or something with rims?" So I got like these like total blue blockers on, trying to say
Dude,
it's
you
for the
gotta
blue
tell
light.
them you're going out for the next Hobbit movie. You're playing Gollum, so you've just been practicing the motion capture.
True. I should roll up into a meeting with this in some kind of corporate environment in the near future. I think that'll be cool. Although I have, right? We do a lot of partnership calls and stuff, Mongoose, and I show up like this, and everybody else is just on their real life cam, and they're like, "Oh, you don't go on cam?" Like, I could, but this is much cooler. So, and they're like,
Uh,
"What's your real name?" I'm like, "You're looking at it." Like, I like embracing the Web3 thing. Like, I think it's cool. So I really don't get the no, no, no. What's your real name? Like, you take the persona I'm giving you, folks. Run with it.
There you go.
yeah, I've got a tough situation because I feel like I, uh, I don't mind using my real name and persona, but I've only come to realize the importance of maybe sticking with one other alias. So now, like, between my ENS handle and this Discord handle and whatever I use in Top Shots, like, it's just all different names. And same thing on Reddit, it's going to be like a different username. Um, I don't know what to do here because it's either I've got to commit to one name or just embrace them all somehow.
Or you can have your party persona and you can have your business persona, and then keep them separate for now.
This is true. This is true. I mean,
Like a
I do want to take advantage of that aspect of just, hey, like I do have a doxed, fully kind of visible side of me that exists, but at the same time, like I should be able to sport this amazing, wonderful art here on my avatar here, and show off to the world what I've got.
Yes, sir. Some people said they appreciated me having the avatar going and screaming "mom." That I can see that. Uh, I'll have to do more of that. Maybe just like a montage of me screaming things that wouldn't make sense from a digital avatar. So Rob, I don't know. I don't have any context here on like what you're creating right now. Mongoose, give us the rundown.
Yeah, so obviously we're looking at a Mario scene here, but uh, Mario, geez, is he a slave of the Koopa? That part I forget, but he's definitely harnessed up here, and he's taken that Koopa down the Rainbow Road. Mario, of course, has got his star power rocking in his shoes. You can see all those sparkles. But I think it's really important to notice that they are in a path to a burning castle. So that castle is on fire in the background. We do need fire in pretty much anything that Rob creates. So we've got that box checked. The only thing I don't really see here is Krang. And I'm sure there's probably also some room for additional suggestions from the crowd here.
Crane is in Ninja Turtles. Krang.
Yeah, we haven't worked him in quite yet.
Yeah, Krang is usually, he's floating around pretty much in every one of these that Rob has created. Um, you know, Probably a few of them predated Krang, but mostly it's a pink pixel.
Okay.
Essentially, that's what it boils down to. I don't even remember how it got started. I honestly, or maybe it was just because like it might have been that Ninja Turtles picture, maybe, and there was just like so much going on, and somebody, maybe possibly you, Mongoose,
Possibly me.
just like, you know what, I can't fit anything else in here, but we'll just put a dot, and then that's what we did.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like
there is the one.
I never know with like the subculture you guys build. Like someone's talking about full Krang, and I'm like, does this mean something else? I got to be careful how I reference this.
I think that Get Scammed is referencing Midtown Mayhem, which was a wonderful work that Rob had created, showing kind of the intersection of a busy city, but all these huge monsters fighting it out, and of course something's on fire, but there is a giant Krang walking down some big street, and probably carrying a big eggplant. Thank you. And that's pretty much the only time I think we've seen a full Krang.
The last one was not last one, 2 times ago. This one also, we got Krang in there.
Oh, we got a Krang. Okay, so this is the Krang in his natural form. Sorry, I was referring to Krang in his mech suit.
And here we got the
There we go.
with the little Krang in the mech suit.
Koala Krang.
Yeah, classics. But yeah, I'm just just tidying this thing up. I think it's pretty full, so I've just been trying to pack some detail in. But if anybody has any requests, feel free to shout them out as always.
Is that something that was born here on this stream, or is that something from your Discord over there, full Krang?
Krang was definitely here. That was all. That's all well.
I think we need to petition Zoro for a new command for Krang.
Yeah. There definitely is not enough of those GIFs running around.
Yeah, we'll make it full Krang, and we'll see how we can make it happen.
I mean, we can only use cancel runes so many times, right?
I mean, we got a lot of other ones. Some of them he'll hide, and you don't know it until you do it, right? He's pretty sneaky with it like that, so you got to discover it sometimes with the commands.
Oh, that's great.
So, anyone here listening have any suggestions on possibly what could actually fill out this picture a little bit more? Doesn't have to be Mario themed.
It doesn't have to be PG-13.
No, it does not.
We're all adults here. So
I guess Get Scammed did put out an eggplant earlier.
Hey, that's the vibe.
I see some consistent themes in this in these artworks. What's up with the sparkles on the feet, by the way?
That's the like star
Magic
power.
Star, yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Giant eggplant spaceship.
in Mario, you get the star, and then you start sparkling, and you're like invulnerable.
Hey, Hey, so Nightmare, what would you call this? What's the name of this guy in the red hat?
Mario?
Oh, okay, and Rob, what's his name?
If I wasn't thinking about it, I'd say Mario. Yeah,
Really?
I'd definitely say Mario for sure.
Is
But
that
that's
is that a local dialect thing or what?
I mean, which one's right, which one's wrong?
well, I think we know clearly that Mario is wrong.
Yeah, it's gotta be right. It's like very like Boston.
Is it? I've
Yeah.
never heard that up here in my life.
Really? I feel like that has
Super
that,
Mario. No,
that kind
no.
of twang, like the ka, you know?
Uh,
I'm just embarrassing myself with my horrible Boston accent.
I don't know. We struggle more with the R, the A preceding it, I think.
You struggle more with the R or the A preceding. Okay, I don't.
You know what I mean? Like with Mario, like did you even say an R there? But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm not the best. Like I did music, so for a while I really tried hard to enunciate, so that what would happen was I try to rhyme things, and when I do a song, and it would have an R, like I'd say war or something, like they'd be like, "Wow, what did you say?" I remember I did something, and I think I ended a verse. I was like, "You're the nail on the hammer, slamming you into the wall with my grammar." And they're like, "What you do with your grandmother?" Like, oh, I'm like, "No, dude, grammar." Like over and over again. So it was a struggle. I tried really hard to enunciate as best I can. Now and then it slips. Now and then it slips.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I
we've
hear.
got some suggestions here coming in from the community in the Discord channel, and the eggplant still remains, but perhaps it could be an eggplant spaceship attacking the castle.
Is
We
Mario just like
also,
gonna be holding an eggplant? Is that what
yeah,
you want to say?
Mario could be holding an eggplant, or he could be holding a Luigi action figure. Um,
Wait. This is guys. This is too perfect. I don't know what's up with all this eggplant talk. When literally, the love of this dude's life is Peach.
Uh,
yeah, yeah. Well,
Peaches, eggplants.
I think
So
if we can get a peach and an eggplant in here, that would be uh, that's certainly motivation to get to the end of the road. But Bald Halfwit had also suggested putting a banana on Koopa's head. Maybe putting some extra fire in there, or if you could get a stick, get Koopa holding a stick, so you have a star dangling in front of Mario. I don't know, or a peach, as it might be, depending on what kind of star you're talking about.
Yeah, an actual Peach, not the Princess Peach. Yep. Uh, Guys, I think you guys have this under control. I'm gonna bow out, let you guys run the show. I feel like my contributions are deterring you from your normal debauchery. So I will check in a little bit, but hold down the fort for us until Rune could possibly get back, Mongoose.
All right, I'm here, man.
I just hope Rune's alive at this point. Has anybody heard from
He's
him?
he's good. I got a pigeon from him. He's all good. There's just a
Is it
lot
a
of
pigeon,
power
like a
outage.
carrier pigeon?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's about all they have in Vermont.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
They only got street signs recently.
Hey, we can't all be as futuristic as New York, I guess, right? With our street lights and mail.
Right,
What are these things
right.
called? Streetlights.
Oh,
Oh, somebody's back.
God, worst timing ever.
You got
or
it.
the best, or the best.
Dude, did
Mongo.
you give it enough cranks to stay on for a half hour more or
No,
what?
Nightmare, what happened was my hamster died. I had to go find a new hamster.
I
So
thought you had a gerbil.
What the?
No, I had a gerbil at one time, but it wouldn't listen. So hamster was easier to
Let's,
train.
all right, let's stop.
It was
Uh,
so dark. I was like, oh, wait, what? And then I
Once
realized,
it goes deep enough, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sorry, I am so sorry. Thank you guys for jumping in. I appreciate it. Poor Rob probably was like,
he was good. He was like, this guy showed up.
gotcha.
I was the DJ for the evening.
Nice spitting those rhymes.
That's it.
Rob got bars.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't. I can't freestyle. I got nothing.
How do I sound?
Sound good.
Sound
For
much
for
better
for
before.
Rune.
For Rune, yes, you're right. Hold on
So
here.
you sound great.
It
Everyone's
was
glad
so
to have you
good.
back.
It was all good when we were chatting before, and then like the second we got on, like when we were chatting like offline, then the
Yeah.
second we got on, it was just fighting.
Yeah, it literally started to go out. My wife was like, yeah, are you noticing anything going on with the internet? I'm like, yup. So
Yeah, we are. I don't know where you're at, but I got a notice from the electric company that they have trucks on standby for the crazy wind and all kinds of
yep,
stuff.
that's what we're dealing with now.
Damn. Yeah, the winds here were insane today.
Yeah, the that's what happened. I mean, thankfully we still have power, which is nice, but the wind here is nuts. I think it's done down by where like DC is, but up here in Canada,
Y'all are getting it good.
so I have no idea what you guys talked about. I apologize if I bring stuff up again. But how are the holidays? Did you guys do anything or?
Mine were good. It was chill. Just kicked with the fam. Nothing too crazy, but all good.
Nice.
How's yours?
We if for those of you that may not remember last week or weren't here last week we did Rob picked up a one-off like drawing where he didn't have his normal rig, so we decided to have some fun with it, and he drew a turkey, two turkeys boxing.
It's by far one of the crazier pieces we've done in quite some time.
Yeah, I can't remember who the ref was. Who was the referee again?
The ref was a papaya.
Papaya. That's
Themed after the girl that was like the burning house meme girl.
Oh, that's right. The burning house meme girl. That's right. That's right.
It was a masterpiece.
Yeah, it was good. It was a nice little quick change. So yeah.
Yeah, I gotta pull it up. It's on my laptop. I'll try to
Yeah,
get
definitely.
it quick later because it's. I'd be curious if anybody can make out what it actually is this week. I tried, showed it to my mom. She had no idea. My sister, no idea. They were both like, "Yeah, no, like it's good. I just don't know what it is." I was like, "Yeah, no, I got that." We kind of lit it all on fire.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happens.
It's yeah, but it's great that way. I do yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it made for some interesting discussions. So yeah, I'm just glad that everything worked out for you. It was good here as well. The wife and I, we just did our own thing, and the kids didn't want to have anything to do with any of the food I cooked. So
Oh, really?
Oh no.
What did you cook?
no, I had turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes. What else did I cook? I didn't cook cranberry sauce, but had the cranberry sauce and everything. And I think that's really about all I did.
No
Had
pies?
the
Didn't have any of it.
no, they tried. Well, after much fighting, my daughter tried it. My son would have nothing to do with it. But you would have thought that I was, feeding her poison.
Oh my god.
But my wife loved it, so except for the turkey, she wasn't a fan of it. But whatever, it is what it is. Can't win them all.
So Rune, are you a cook normally, or is this kind of a holiday only thing?
Oh no. When I normally do, yeah. So
Okay, so they weren't protesting your abilities necessarily.
Oh well, I mean, my wife was. She always does, but no, I'm just kidding. No, I had brined the turkey 24 hours in advance.
Nice.
So yeah, I was working on that, and I like the white meat, not like the Sahara. But my wife loves it like the Sahara, so
Oh,
it was
that's
a
what
texture
microwaves
thing
are for.
It was a texture thing for her, so which is fine. I mean, I know going forward, it'll be I know what to do for next year.
buy some breasts and just cook the heck out of them and just give her those.
Basically, yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
Rob, did you have anything with new with Dizzy Dragons going on this week?
What do we got? We have our sandbox stream tomorrow, so
Yep.
that'll be dope. We, yeah, I don't know what else is going on. Morpho, what's going on? Iker, help me out. Yeah, we're live in Pixels, but that was last week, so I think we
Yeah,
talked
that was
about
yeah, I
it a
remember
little
that.
bit. That's like old news by now, but
Yeah,
yeah,
my
not old news. We've been definitely playing a lot of that, or I've been playing a lot of it and trying not to be such a noob. I need to get our Dizzy farm more up to snuff. And I'm still trying to decide if I need to get a new Dizzy farm that has a chicken coop, because that's the only thing we don't have right now, and it's upsetting me.
So is that something you can buy off secondary and put on your plot, or how does that work?
I wish, right? It's from what I don't, from what I gathered, they're like not going to be making changes to it. But I guess like since it's so early, you never know, which I'm kind of skeptical about. But the way it is now is like each like farm land on like that you can buy now on the secondary market has certain properties. So the main ones are a chicken coop, a windmill, a silo, and I think that's it. Those are like the three kind of extra things. And then there's also other properties like tree density, which is like how many trees are on the property, the house size, and stuff like that. So there's no way to like, you can't like buy a chicken coop and put it on your farm, which would be really awesome. But
Yeah.
and yeah, you so like yeah, I being the just the way I am, I'm like I want everything. Like I want a farm that has a chicken coop and a silo and a windmill, which right now we do not.
And so now can anybody? I know that anybody who has a Dizzy Dragon can jump right into Pixels. We that was really fun. I can drop
yeah.
a GIF from last week. But if we go to the um, Dizzy farm, and are we farming for Dizzy, or are we farming for ourselves, or how does that work?
So both, and ultimately, I mean, ultimately it's gonna be both. I'm not sure exactly how the distribution's set up at the moment, but basically, when people use your farmland, you get a percentage of, I guess, the crops or like I think you get a percentage of the crops that are harvested um, automatically. So that's like kind of a benefit. So I know like
That's
there's
awesome.
that like advertise their farms heavily and are telling people to come use their farm so that they can get that 5% tax on things or whatever it is. I think the farm owner can set the taxes, or at least it was like that at one point.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, and Morflow said that Tempest streamed tomorrow, 1 year anniversary party and World Wide Web on Friday.
Yes, that's it.
Overall grinding.
Thank you, dude. Yes, World Wide Web turned 1 today, so they announced that they're going to throw a little birthday bash. And they said there's going to be some events or games and a party.
Sweet.
So definitely come through Friday night and rock your Dizzy Dragon and see what they got going on there with us.
I still like that dancing one.
So sick.
Yeah, that's the World Wide Web. So the one I posted just a few messages up, that's Pixels,
Yep.
and you can see the integration of the Dizzy sprites in that setting, and then
Yep.
you got World Wide Web here with this crystal ball.
I love how versatile they are. I mean, like they
Right?
don't they look so different between the different applications, but at the same exact time, they're dizzy.
They're all
Yeah.
Dizzy. Hey, that's perfect.
Exactly. I mean, what's cool is what it looks like in World Wide Web is not what it looks like in Pixel and vice versa, which is I think it's really cool to have it like that. I like them both, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to see
Well,
it in those different ways.
look at what Morpholo just posted because
Oh
this
wow, yeah.
is World Wide Web, and there's a game there called Rug Dusters, right?
Yep.
Rug
But
Busters.
Rug
Busters
dusters.
with a B.
that's
They're
a
Rug
B. All
Dusters.
right,
Yeah, it's a B, but Dusters
all
is
right.
awesome.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rug
I
busters.
actually just bought some rugs that just for Black Friday, and they just showed up today. So
Hey,
um,
fresh rugs.
yeah, and I still plan on some point very soon getting a rug NFT.
Like from from the quantum field.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Nice. I don't know what's going on. I haven't checked in on them in a while. Like he was doing all kinds of fun stuff with that back in the day. And that was like before people were like changing metadata and like before that. Dude, I remember things have changed so fast. Like I remember back when we like started Dizzy Dragons, like changing metadata was something that people didn't even know was like possible. And like when you talked about it, it was just like, no, 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 we don't do that because like that's like against everything. And it's just like, I guess like it is, but at the same time, like depends what it is. It's like that's not like a blanket thing, you know? Um, but yeah, definitely interesting.
And what I do like about the rug busters is that Morphlo's in the lead. If that's got that 157.51 million.
Dude,
in that
Morphle is
picture.
a freaking
That's a big lead.
animal in
Yep.
Rockbusters.
Yeah, look at that. 157 to 119 in second place.
Did you ever get the lightning Morphle? Is it what's it called? Chain lightning, I think. There's so in World Wide Web 3, basically like you want to kind of grind to get materials, and then with the materials you can craft items and weapons, and like the weapons you use in the game right now game, but I guess ultimately games. And you know the more weapons you have, the better you can do in the game, and the longer you'll last, and the longer you last, in theory, the better the rewards are. So that's kind of like the pretty simple game loop they got going on at the moment.
I like I like how if you had no idea what we were talking about and just jumped into a chat, you got get scam saying I need a minigun. Just got to find a nuclear reactor.
Oh, get scammed. I'm gonna meet you World Wide Web right after this. I'll give you a nuclear reactor. Whatever you need from me, and I got you. Let's go. Make it happen. And, yeah, anytime, like, yeah, anybody, any dizzies, like, if you need something, don't be shy. Holler in that
Oh
World Wide Web
man,
chat. And I'm grinding. Like, my two reasons for grinding are just like, to gear up stuff, and then also just to have a nice inventory for dizzies, and that way, like, if people are coming in like later or just need help generally, like it can be a grind to like get going and get some essentials to get off the ground. So I'm definitely trying to get a nice bank together to help out dizzies and make the game more fun, and not have you mining for ore for 10 hours if any of us can help it, because I've
I
done it. I've mined for ore many hours.
World Wide Web is still a little pissed at me. So at least with my wallet address, I might have to hook up a new wallet address to get back in. But yeah, they're still upset with me for.
Because you said that you tried
Well, I found an exploit and definitely knowingly took advantage of it and knew the consequences, knew what was going to happen. But that was a year ago, and so back then nothing really mattered to me when it came to that. I just thought it was fun. I was like, okay, so I was just in it, and then yeah, they didn't like me at doing that. But hey, I told them,
the
so
naughty list.
yeah.
And have you tried coming in recently?
Yeah, it's well, not recently. I last went in probably it was a while ago, but everything was gone. I had everything that I had gotten was absolutely just gone, which is fine. I mean, it just, yeah, I haven't been able to get in since.
Oh man, I'd imagine it's probably reset by this point.
Yeah, it might be. I just have to take the time to actually check it out again. But yeah, get scammed in Milane. I was bad. But you know what? I did it knowingly. It wasn't unexpected, what happened. And Mongoose, thank you so much for posting that. Guys,
Yeah.
Oh
get on
yes,
this.
thank you, dude.
Get on this because those animations are sick.
Yeah, please, Beam, Fuzzy, Lash, come through. Everybody else. Oh,
Yeah.
and Nightmare, dude, please. But yeah, the others are dizzy, so I know y'all already on it. Please come kick it. Like we do streams every Thursday, and by watching the stream, you'll get points, and based on how many points you have, is basically how many cool rewards that you'll be getting. And the rewards, as Mongoose posted, are um, in that post, and they're all 3D voxel in-game like playable assets for the sandbox. So
Yep.
they're all really cool stuff.
Don't forget that
You know,
sparkler, folks. It's sick.
oh yeah. I mean, these are really cool items. The streams are really cool to watch, because you get a little insight into what it is like building in this voxel universe,
Yep.
specific for the sandbox, and the designers that Tempa Studio works with. They're just really, really fantastic. So I think it's so impressive to see, this concept of the Dizzy Den come together.
Yep.
And if you're into Rob's artwork as well, there's also the Dizzy Demons. They're like kind of
Mhm.
the uh, what do you call it? Antagonists of
Yeah,
the
hell yeah.
Disney World, perhaps. And there's a free mint. I would say actually for the last
Yep.
couple of weeks, right? There's been free mints available for demons. Usually there's just some very minimal interaction required just to like retweet something, but
Yeah.
um, that's a whole other set of characters that Rob worked with this amazing character designer to help come up with. So it's so cool just to see all this stuff kind of coming together now, and you know, it's always just such a treat to tune in and see Rob do this stuff live.
And one thing just to keep in mind, folks, is that this is on Twitch. So these streams are on Twitch. They're not on Twitter. They're not on Discord. They are on Twitch. But you guys have some conversation going on during Discord, correct?
Uh-oh, someone's calling Rune again.
Yeah, the
So
cows are stepping on his lines.
Oh boy.
am I again?
Oh,
Yes, you are in an alien ship.
you're
Yes,
getting
yes, Rune.
choked out by an alien right now.
Maybe this is a good time to have Rob kind of discuss what we've added here. I see quite a large eggplant in Mario's hand.
Is that too big? Did I go
Oh,
too
is there such a thing?
Yeah, so we got the eggplant. Then I also went ahead and I was trying to like make the floor a little bit more interesting. So it's supposed to be like that kind of Rainbow Road vibe. So I
Like kind of
these kind of,
translucent.
yeah, these like little
Yeah.
not glow streaks, like
Oh,
shine streaks. Are
we
you
lost
saying ooh la
Rune
la?
entirely. All right.
Yeah, Miley, are you saying ooh la la at the big eggplant or at the shine streaks? I'm scared to know.
And I saw you drawing something in the background by the castle, but now it's gone.
Oh, that was
Uh,
I was just messing around with an eye shape, just trying to
got it.
doodle a little bit before I went here. I'm still not really happy with the eye. I'm trying to figure it out, but yeah, we're getting there. Maybe I should spend some time on Mario for a little bit. Let's see what we could do. Like, we don't even have an eyebrow for him because I didn't give room. This is a mess. What are you guys letting me do?
I could see Donkey Kong or some other characters maybe down further along the road.
Chilling up here.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could definitely dig that. Alright, can we do an eyebrow? Can we separate that?
So it's about getting to that point in the season where I think I'm gonna have to switch out my Dizzy cap for the Dizzy Snow hat,
It is, for real.
right?
It is definitely that time. I'm just rocking
Last
this indoors.
Yeah, last night I was rocking the hat and t-shirt
Oh,
at
what?
LCD Sound System.
Oh, dude, thank you, man.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I feel like people think I'm in some weird biker gang called the Dizzy Dragons, but
Hey, it could be worse, right?
like,
That's,
oh, it's actually a club of artists who like to get together and yeah.
yeah, come watch us on Thursday night. We just draw in pixels. It's a lot of fun. That's amazing. All right, how do I got? Trying to figure out this brim now.
I have to say the positioning of this eggplant is also just really just spot on.
He's
It's
got it in his grip. It's a tight
it's
grip.
right where it should be, man.
All right. Let's
It's a cult. Yeah, Morpho's got it right. Yep, Dizzy Dragons is a cult. So is Whale, or maybe not a cult in the strictest sense of the term, but
It's a lifestyle, you know?
definitely a lifestyle choice.
Yeah, it's this damn eye. Like, I don't know what to do with it. So I want to make it like fun and cartoony, but that's kind of interesting. Making it a little smaller. I don't hate that. Are you guys like all watching me like I'm crazy?
Well, it's this is stuff I think about all the time. I mean, obviously, when you see a finished work of yours or any of the Dizzy Dragons or Pixel Myths, much we love the Pixel Myths, but it's not like you just throw down a few pixels and walk away. Like you're sitting here creating the structure, going back and adding more detail, these highlight effects to kind of give it even more depth. The shading. It's it makes what seems like a really deceptively simple uh, artistic medium, actually quite complex. And I think it takes a lot of thought and experience, in my opinion, to be able to get this type of quality.
I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, pixel art's fun. I'm gonna post my favorite recent pixel art. Speaking of quality, this is like the opposite of that. This is me just at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like I really want to do a dizzy juggling a soccer ball, and just whip that up. Definitely not the most
Well,
artistic thing, but it's fun. It serves the purpose.
that's sweet. No, and I've been looking at the Dizzies of soccer jerseys a lot lately because it's kind of a good forethought, or just kind of capturing really just a universal sport within the Dizzies. But there's a few other sports represented, right?
Oh yeah, got baseball, basketball, football and soccer. Um, American football, Americano, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I think that's all the sports. Sports ball. Dude, it's so funny, like how controversial or not controversial, how like what's the word I'm looking for? Like how serious people take the whole soccer argument. Like I saw like it's called soccer trending on Twitter, and I was just like, why? Why?
It, yeah, Nightmare had mentioned this earlier too. You know, when he was going over all the sports happenings in the NFT world, and I don't really follow closely the World Cup, but I have to say I was surprised that the U.S. got past England. Probably a lot of other people were as well. uh, so maybe this is the only thing that really is a sensible cheer for the U.S. at this point in time for many different reasons.
Oh,
If
dude,
that's
I
what keeps them
was
going.
on the edge of my seat yesterday.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And are
Yeah.
you typically watching like throughout the year?
Yeah, I mean, like World Cups, I always watch. I don't follow like the club, like the club leagues at all. But yeah, whenever the World Cup's on, I'm pretty glued to it. It's so great.
I mean, maybe it's just because it's not cheering USA, USA, USA. You know, I don't want to say it's a bad cheer at all, but it's also just not great. Maybe this is like kind of the next evolution of that creativity.
Wait, what do you
I
mean?
don't know, you know, like when people cheer USA, USA,
Oh yeah,
at least
you usually walk the other way. You're just like, oh okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
we're gonna embrace our lack of ability to acknowledge other cultures around the world and maybe the predominant name of the sport and just call it soccer.
Hey, I'm down for whatever's easier. I've always been kind of 50-50 about it. I'm just like depends, I guess, who I'm talking to or what the
Yeah,
context
absolutely.
is. I'm just
Right.
like they're both they're both right. Like I don't like not one's wrong. Like there's enough people in America that call it soccer that like you can't really say it's wrong, you know? It's kind
I
Oh,
have
of
a
Mr.
very
Soccer
strong
himself is back.
I have a very strong opinion about that.
do you? So it is wrong in your opinion.
Oh yeah, 100% wrong.
Soccer's wrong. Football's right. Or soccer's right. Soccer's wrong.
Soccer's wrong,
Football's
football's
right.
right. And it's not a field, it's a pitch. And
It's
it's
not a field, it's a pitch.
yep, it's not a soccer field, it's a pitch.
Oh, what?
Yep.
I didn't even know they call it that. That's a
Yep.
thing?
Oh yeah, and it's not cleats, it's boots.
Boots. Okay,
Yep.
I get that.
So yeah. Um I I I get the sentiment. Um but it reminds me a lot of like the metric system and imperial system. Why do we got to be the outliers and use the imperial system as opposed to metric like everyone else in the freaking world, you know?
Wait, how did your internet just magically start working for this hot take?
Well, it came back on, and I was like, well, I better get on to say goodbye at least because it's 8:30 now. Jesus, this sucked for me, but and then you guys were talking about it, so hey, it's meant to be.
Oh, what? Beams had no video this whole time?
No, they so Discord video went down and it was on Twitch. So, but you can hear the audio
Well,
on
what good is the audio? No one wants to hear this.
There,
What?
there's some people following on Twitch
Yeah, they're
as
on Twitch
well.
and it's on YouTube and Twitter that people have been looking at. So I made sure of
Yeah,
that.
Oh no.
yeah.
I feel
But
bad.
And
I
we
will
definitely have a lot of people who come back and watch the shows, you know,
yeah,
after they're live and broadcast.
exactly. And yeah, and we got people talking right now. And we even got a little bot there. But anyway, in the not Discord but Twitch. What I was gonna say is from the time that my internet froze to now, the amount of change that occurred is crazy. It's good and quite noticeable, which is awesome.
Yeah, no, you sound there.
And we established that the eggplant is the correct size, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Positioning, curve,
gotcha.
shininess.
Yep,
We're good.
good. It's
Yeah, I think this is
It's a handful.
pretty set. I think we can call this one a day.
yeah. Folks in the audience, what do you think? Think that's that?
Do we have a title for this bad boy?
Oh, good call.
Yeah, we still gotta get crying. And do we count that? I might have missed it. Well, I probably did miss it. But is that fire in the tower there?
Fire, 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 fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go overboard with the
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, yeah. No, no, no.
After
That was
our
perfect.
our last one. We could put Krang or Princess Peach in the window. Good morning, RD Trader, GM.
Hey, I would say put Krang in the window because it does look like it could be Princess Peach also. Yeah, that's a good idea.
What's up, Sentot?
All right, folks. Thank you very much. We will flip this into a POAP and get that out to you. And I will announce, when that occurs. So, Rob, thank you. Mongoose, you saved me. And Rob, I'm sorry, man. It's embarrassing, and I feel bad.
All good. Thank you guys for putting up with me in the meanwhile. And yeah, thank you, Mongoose, for jumping in, dude. Really appreciate
No
it.
problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Greatly appreciated. And folks, thank you so much for participating. We will see you next week. In the meantime, go watch his Star Wars Pixel movies and YouTube. They're quite great.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, much love, everybody. Thanks for kicking it with us. Stay
Have a good
dizzy.
one. Bye.
Bye, everyone.